Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on his mistress child. Guess what? A man stormed the Guptas' house, demands Krishna as his son. Oh my God. Everyone was shocked. And what happened next will shock you. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. It was shocking to see. Please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. The episode starts with Babuji asking Yashoda to leave. Kamini thinks it is 8 hours for the morning. Till then, everyone shall rest. This silence is of before the storm actually comes. A guy is walking holding the balloons in his hand and knocks at Ashok's house. Kamini thinks it seems storm has come. She asks Mawa to open the door. Mawa opens the door. The guy asks if Krishna is here. Yashoda asks what work you have with Krishna. Krishna comes there and gives the bag to Yashoda. Krishna asks who is he. The guy hugs Krishna and tells he's Krishna's father, Varun Sharma. Yashoda asks Krishna to go inside and not hear his nonsense. The guy asks Krishna to come with him. Yashoda asks Krishna to go inside. The guy asks, why are you doing this with me? And asks if fatherly love is less. He shows mobbed photos of Mala and him. He says these photos are revealing Mala and my relation, and this is the proof that Krishna is my son. Mawa says surely Mala and he had an affair. Babuji says I knew that she had left Ashok and found someone. Varun praises Mala and tells that it was Ashok's bad luck and my good luck. Arvind asks him not to say anything against his brother. Varun tells that he met with an accident and then he went in coma for many years and shows some reports to her. Arvind asks if this is the truth. Yashoda says such reports and certificates have come before also. She says Mala didn't tell me about you. Varun asks if she told you about Ashok. Amma says she didn't tell. Krishna goes to his room. Yashoda senses something is fishy. Krishna says they will not let you go. Babuji asks Amma why she wants to give time to Yashoda when it is proved that Krishna is his son. Varun says, I will not take Krishna from here until you are sure. Yashoda asks him to tell the song which Mala had written and used to sing. Varun looks at Kamini and goes to the table. He sings Kushi Kush. Kamini smirks. Krishna comes out after hearing this. Varun asks any more questions. Yashoda says, I don't know how you know about this, but this is not the truth. She says, don't do this with this boy. Varun says, I understand that you have kept him as your son, and says, I am his father, and says, you can curse me that I was not with Mala when she needed me. Yashoda says, I know that someone sent you here, but I will not send Krishna with you. You are a liar. Varun says, I will take him to his house and will give him all the happiness which he deserves. He says, I beg in front of you. Yashoda says, don't do this. He says, even I am saying the same. You are not doing right. Krishna tells Varun that nobody has the right to call him as his son, and says he doesn't want fake father, and tells that he hates the father's word. He breaks the balloons. Kamini reminds Yashoda of her promise made to Mala. Amma asks Yashoda to let Krishna go from here. Kamini asked Yashoda if she would have done the same thing with other child also. Marwa says Krishna is Mala's son, and that's why she wants to make him as the heir of the house. Yashoda is shocked. I was saying Yashoda wants to make Krishna as the heir. Arvind asks her to be silent. Marwa says, a father is pleading for his son, and you are asking me to be silent. Babuji asks Krishna to go with him. Krishna says he doesn't want to go with anyone. Varun asks him to complain to him after reaching home. Yashoda tells Amma and Babuji that they have given her 15 days time. Babuji says, you have lost on first day itself. Kamini tells Yashoda that they will believe only proofs and not her. She then asks Varun to take Krishna so far from Yashoda that she can never find him. Amma and Babuji nod their heads. Varun assures her and is taking Krishna from there. Nupo and Asta wake up and find the door locked. Yashoda asks Varun if he came in Mala's life after a shock. Varun says yes. Yashoda asks why Mala gave a locket to Krishna in which she has her photo with Ashok. Krishna asks why she said that when my father will understand seeing it. Varun shows the fake locket and shows Mala's photo with him. Yashoda asks him where he met Mala and in which city, and tells that Mala told her everything. He says, you didn't understand my pleading, and tells her he will meet her in court. He leaves. Yashoda tells everyone that the guy was an imposter and tells that someone planted him here. Babuji asks if she is blaming the family. Yashoda says, I know the truth, and I will prove Krishna's truth and Varun's lie, and about the person who planted him here. Kamini instigates Amma against Yashoda and thinks she shall be careful. Asta and Nupo ask Krishna who closed their door. Krishna says he had closed the door, so some nonsense talk was going on outside. Varun comes to Bansal. Bansal asks where is Krishna. Varun says he couldn't get him. Bansal slaps him. Kamini comes there and scolds Bansal, asking if he got this useless guy and giving him so much money. He says if you had answered them, our plan would have been done. Yashoda talks to Manoj and tells that Varun didn't have the answer and that's why he left. Varun says if I had told something, then would have been caught. He asks them to trust him and says Yashoda has 15 days. I will take him from here. Basal says okay. The guy holds his collar and says he forgives mistakes only. Kamini says he has power. She tells Amma and Babuji that Varun Sharma is staying in my rented house and says she didn't give rent, so owner gave house to him and tells that her stuff is in the house. She says he's staying nearby so that he can create drama. She pressurizes them to give Krishna to them. She asks Arvind to go and explain to Yashoda. Babuji asks Amma to bring her food in the house. Amma says everyone will have food in their rooms and asks Yashoda to feed food to Asta and Upo and her Krishna. Kamini asks Arvind to make her understand and says she might lose her in-laws before 15 days. She goes. Arvind comes to Yashoda and says, I always look up to you and Baya for guidance. He says, how can I make you understand? Yashoda says, I can't understand why you stayed silent, and says your heart knew that Krishna is his brother's blood, and asks if you are not scared, thinking what he can do with Krishna. He says you have distanced yourself from Krishna and asks if you will do this with Asta and Nopo. Arvind says he can never accept why Baya has done this. He says once I want to make the family understand or ignore all this, he says I couldn't take any stand due to this. Yashoda wipes her tears and says, I am understanding what you are saying. Even I feel that this was all wrong. She says I have to do everything alone and asks for his help. Arvind asks what? Yashoda says, if I tell the family, then they will not let me go, and Krishna will insist to come with me. She asks him to promise that until she returns, she shall not let Krishna go. He asks, where are you going? Yashoda says, Haridwar. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.